every business requires decisions, and it requires us to make decisions with incomplete, messy data, messy information, and we have to take some risk, and we have to make judgment calls. I think one of the things that we try to teach our students is it's never, in the real world, it's never going to be as neat and tidy as the homework assignment was in your accounting class. There's always going to be information that you don't have. It's not going to be presented to you as these are the fixed costs and these are the variable costs. You're going to have to figure out what's fixed and what's variable and what's mixed. You're going to have to make some judgment calls. And so I think it's important that students are confident in their skill set, but also not totally reliant on the skill set, because in the real world, you've got to make judgment calls. You've got to go when you don't have 100% information. As a leader, I have to lead change efforts every day where I don't have 100% of people on board. Sometimes I only have 80% of people on board. Usually I have more than half on board, but still I have to make the judgment call. I have to take the risk, and I have to understand that if there's a risk for taking this chance, if there's a risk for pursuing this opportunity, the other side of that is that there's a risk for doing it, there's a risk for not doing it. And I think too often people don't think about, well, what's the risk if we don't do it? I've seen a lot of good ideas get shot down because somebody who says, do you have any idea how much that's going to cost? And my response to that is, do you have any idea how much it's going to cost if we don't do it? And so we want to teach our students to have that kind of judgment call where they can understand, yes, there's risk, but what's the risk if we don't do it? Yes, there's a cost, but there's a cost if we don't do it. And so that human judgment, yep, you've got solid foundations, you've got solid skills, you do as much analysis as you can, but at the end of the day, you still have to take a step, and you have to take the chance, you have to take the risk in order to make good decisions for your business. And then having done that, when you took a chance and you took a risk and you see that it's not working out, then you have to have the humility to say, that didn't work, I'm going to own it, but now we're going to change directions rather than just continuing to escalate commitment to a failing course of action. So once again, there's a judgment call in stepping in, but then there's a judgment call of when to stop that and pursue something else or make the necessary adjustments. And that kind of thinking is built into the way that we teach business courses here at the University of Dallas.